Hey guys, Sign Duo here, where we're signing all day, every day. In one of our past videos where I explained all the 5 things I love about having him as my boyfriend, I asked you guys if you wanted to know the story of our first kiss. And you guys liked that video a lot and let us know that you wanted that story. So here it is. We're here to tell you the story of our first kiss. It's a very short story, so it's not long. It's not a long story. My best friend had ASL class with him, and when he messaged me, I showed my friend, and she's like, "That's a hot type guy. You should go out with him." No, it wasn't creepy. Wait, it was my idea? Oh no. It was like your idea. No, because the video you sent me, remember that video? What's it called? It's called Love Language. He sent me that, and I was like, okay, this is the way to do it. This is how we're gonna do it. The idea I got from the video was to write things down. So I saw that video, it was cute, and I was like, oh, that's what we're gonna do. So I got my notebook, my math geometry notebook at the time, and we started writing. I was like, hey, let's write. Blah, blah, blah. What's your favorite food? Oh, you like pizza? I like pizza too. Oh, okay, cool, awesome. That all leading up to the day that we kissed was, we were hanging out at our usual spot area. It was this little grass hill. Remember that place? We would just sit there and write to each other, and then the first bell would ring, and at our school you had like 5 minutes to walk to your class until the second bell would ring. But every time that the first bell would ring, we were just like, oh, it's fine. Yeah, because we wanted to talk, continue talking so much. So we were just like, we'll just wait for the second bell. And so I was always late to class. Mom, I'm sorry, I was late to class. But I got good grades, so it didn't matter. Anyways, he would walk me to class when everyone was already in class, so it was empty. The whole place was empty, and I don't know, it was just, when I look back on it, it's very romantic actually. And that day, right before I walked into class, he looked at me and you were like, you seemed so nervous, but you said, like, can I kiss you? And I could understand that already. I already understood that through sign language. I was like, yeah. And then he kissed me like this. What happened in class afterwards? I don't remember what happened afterwards. I remember I was smiling so big when I walked into class. And I was feeling so good and all like the butterflies in my tummy, and then I was walking to my chair and I was smiling so huge, and my friend looked at me like, something happened? And I was just like, nothing. What do you do after? Go back 8 years later. Is it 8 years? You say it's 8 years, but we got together in 2011. Yeah, but what about our anniversary? Yeah. It makes it confusing. It's so confusing. So that was our first kiss story. If you guys liked it, leave a like right down below for this video. It helps us out a lot. You guys don't know it helps. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and be part of our signing family. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye!